salvation code. Salvation code.
Hello, welcome. Hey, welcome to my new beautiful HD face. I'm so sorry. I'll see you bigger. Whoa-pow! You can see so much more of the background now. Welcome to my DVD collection. How's it going? Let's get rid of that. That's far too big. Far too big. You don't want to see that. So sharp, so clear. Ooh. I have so much space to move my arms. How's everyone doing? Wow, it's quiet. Hold on. Katie, how are you this afternoon? I just felt like playing some games this afternoon. And I thought I'd test out my webcam to see if everything works in OBS and on Twitch. And I figured I'd play this. Because I'm gonna have some free days. Today, possibly tomorrow, probably next week as well. And I thought I'd do something. Choose how to begin your story. Continue my story. I have no idea what choices I made. This is the second one. There's one before this. I'm just like, did I complete it? Shit, hold on. Let me just check to see if I actually completed the first one. I might not have done. Batman. Yes. All achievements unlocked. Remember nothing. But that's fine. Continue my story. I'll be lurking a bit because I'm in a Discord call. How's you? No worries. I'm good, thank you very much. Would you like to import a save? Sure, import my save. Your backstory will be tied to the current save file. Okay. Lurking from work, hi Will. How's it going? Got my lip balm. Adjust the slider so the back symbol is barely visible. Whoop-ow! You're not getting me like that game. Let's put it there. Shit needs to be visible for the stream, right? That's my excuse. Shit needs to be visible for the stream. Let's do... That's cheaty a bit too much. I mean, that's barely visible. Let's whack it up 2. That's fine. That's not cheating. That's just making sure this stream is accessible to everyone. Select a bat tech colour. Why is there no pink? Red is far too edgy. Yellow or blue? Blue. It's gonna be blue. Not bad. If I was bad, I would not be here. Cam looks great. I know. So beautifully clear. Are you ready for this? Whoop-ow! I'm gonna stop doing that. Oh no. Don't listen to my choices.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
Oh, shit. Subtitles. Yes. Let's put medium on.
Legacy,
okay.
Untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
old chat screen as well. Transition was fun though. I still like that old chat screen.
Lucky 13!
Like the colours.
There it is.
I should
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Are you pulling double duty streams today? Yeah. I wasn't doing anything this afternoon. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Hacker's phone.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So pale. It says auto brightness correct, but it's not really doing it. Could be darker.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Oh no.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my
I'm gonna
own
play
casino.
Bruce like an
Security!
absolute douchebag.
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you,
Batman will be nice, but
An
Bruce is
easy
a
one.
douchebag.
what question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Is the stream okay? 'Cause every now and then it looks kind of pixely, but I think it might just have been the roulette wheel.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Whoa. Ah. Whoa. I was on the edge for a quick time event. These Telltale games. Never prepared. Seems great to me, but I'm watching very sparingly. Fair enough. And I assume the audio's okay, otherwise someone would have said something. Unless neither of you are listening to it, which is fair.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
The game is dropping a couple of frames for me, so that's not the stream. It's just
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
It's just... No, just medium's fine. Do you not have medium? Oh, fine.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
You're up!
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
How long would
Be
that
ready
take
for a fight.
to get out of the suit and put, like, skin-tight fucking spandex on? We'll be out there 15 minutes. Like, too late. 8 people have been murdered, Bruce. While you were slipping into something a bit more comfortable. Fuck.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a
Put me in
riddle.
my NutriBullet.
And I choose my words
Smoothie
carefully if
time.
I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Believe me, I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
But don't think you can just
Audio
stop.
playback fully
I
functional.
will get bored.
Time for a
You
distraction.
won't like that.
What the? Fork. I think someone's at the door. Oh my god.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
Hit them with
What's the
tear
best course of
gas.
action?
But but hostages though.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
Yeah, no, make sure they're firing at all the people that aren't wearing body
Completely
armor.
insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
I don't kill people.
You're ahead of schedule.
Batman never kills
I'm a little
people.
busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Just
Not
a bit of
him,
light
the
head
hostage.
trauma.
Shoot the hostage.
Don't worry about it. The gun.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
What? Time down. Or break his spine.
I've heard stories in
fine
the
too.
streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well...
Oprah.
since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's
I'm
mine.
not gonna say a goddamn thing.
Either you're thinking or your brain has stopped working entirely.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of
now.
wits. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever,
But not smart enough.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
roundhouse. Yeah.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Joke's on you, man. I played all 3 games of The Room. Puzzle boxes don't scare me, you piece of shit. Oh shit. Q, Q, E, E.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
You don't sound like you are. All in a day's work. Achievement unlocked. I like the Telltale games because once you finish the game, you get all of the achievements, and there's no fucking about. There's no collectibles. It's just like, you finished the thing, congrats, well done. Scan it.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Gonna take it back to my bat shed.
Your days are
with my bat wrench on it. Maybe a bat hammer.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me
Tell
all
that
about
to Walking Dead, that bullshit rock, paper, scissors.
Riddler's right hand
Yeah,
in
that's
custody.
fair.
Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our
Fucking
doors to
agency.
them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking
Ashley's
that
up just gets
maniac for
everywhere.
some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and
I
me,
can handle bad boys.
I bet we'd make a
kinda what I
damn
do.
fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Just say nothing.
Well, let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Cool. Excellent.
I'll be in touch.
I'll see you at our therapy
Batman,
session
before
next
you go,
week.
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
You just...
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Just leave. I love the option that actually just not talk to people and just peace out. Bye. If only this was more like The Wolf Among Us, and you could just pick either the sweary option or silence the whole way through. Just fuck off or stare at them intently.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments. Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Oh, let's have some. What's ambient? Let's find out what
Something
ambient
with a
is.
beat.
Something with a beat, yeah. Party rock anthem.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are. Let's get to work.
Shot, 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 shots. Everybody! Oh, this is a walkie. A walkie McGee. What's this? Nope, I'll go that way.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Okay. Do we get different outfits? Can we choose different outfits? Nothing interesting up there.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh no. Oh no.
It comes and goes.
Alfred, are you dying?
Since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Look at Riddler.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Cool. Excellent.
I take everything back.
Okay.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Press X to doubt. Our stock's real good. Dent's trial date's been pushed back. Oh shit. Well, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it? The agency. Double plot is model prisoner. Of course he is. He's a sweet boy. Except for, you know, probably the murder. Right, click to exit. Okay. What is this? Okay. Alfred, let's say that. Alfred. I'm not my father's son. I am Alfred's. Oh, he's my moral compass and my best friend. Lucius, who the fuck are you? Renee Montoya. Jim Gordon's favourite cop. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Is it a record?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
A storm.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
A storm? Oh.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Fine.
If that is indeed the key.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us
Alfred,
how
if you're
to
so
use
clever,
it.
tell me what the fucking answer is.
Sounds very
Good
plausible.
God.
Look at these strange grooves.
It's a record. Movie ticket? Oh. Those movie tickets, I guess. Find something to use the disc with. Put it in the computer? No, we literally just put on a record. What am I doing? Good God, what am I doing? We were made to put on music for no goddamn reason, except it was for a reason.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh.
Immediately gets stabbed
It's like
in the
I'm
eye and dies.
manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry
And
about
look,
it.
welcome
It's
back,
actually gonna be a
Katie.
big
How's
day
it
for me.
going?
Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Lee? That's Lee. Is it Lee? What? No, I'm not good with voices.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh,
Have we got a nick out of our ear?
Glad
When
I
did
caught
that
you.
happen?
I have some good news to
Someone bite
share.
a chunk
Good
out
to
of our
hear,
ear.
Regina. It's what I've
Ooh.
come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Wow.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
It is Lee.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take
The
long.
door's opening. Where's the door opening?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
Creep. I mean, like,
I got you
love
a
Archer.
present.
Hey, Tabfish.
A micro drone
Welcome.
prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
What did happen to my ear?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look
unbelievably
I
bad.
think the word you're looking for is badass.
No.
That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
Shut up, Dad.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just
I love her.
What
More
a
quiet and super
strange
smart. The
thing.
answer is the type of ladies that are not
Circus
interested in
design.
me.
It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves?
Lucius, you're fired. I'm so sorry.
Seriously,
but
what
I
is
found
this?
an excellent replacement.
I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah,
If you
sure.
think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Too late already touching. That line only works, but when if men said that's a karate kick to the face.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All
Give
right,
that
then.
girl a promotion.
Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
Yeah, I assume
If
not.
you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter.
Pulling her into the fold will end up in her
Carried
death,
by
great
many.
father. It's true.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
I
This
mean,
is my partner,
who are
Special
you?
Agent
I've never
Blake.
seen you before in my life.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Okay, well that's not that encouraging, but thanks. He's just like
This
That's all,
office,
Bruce.
it really represents you.
Oh, I like
stark,
to think so.
empty, void of emotion and comfort. Yep, that's me.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your
Straight up
desk.
ignore her.
Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
I disagree, it just depends what someone's
John
touching.
was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has
Bitch,
seen or
not
heard from him
anyone.
since.
Who
I was
touched
thinking
my
maybe
sense?
you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
Well,
That's
not
an
amazing.
evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I'm not a catfish, I'm honest, about 6'5" height. 20 million pound house.
Out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Ripley, I guess, again. She's got an achievement called Goodbye,
One killed
Old Friend.
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. as if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Did the Riddler mix Diet Coke and Mentos?
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
The deviant did use off-brand Diet Coke.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
Did he leave a note with the bomb saying, "You big summer blowout"?
I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
He was blown to pieces.
There was hardly anything left.
Why was she allowed to see that? Jesus Christ.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
I'm not gonna lie to her.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Okay. She hates me now. Still, I'm not gonna lie to her.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
I mean, I will literally just tell you if you chill the fuck out. It's as if he's all around us.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Jesus.
Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You You knew my father.
Well, no, but... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Wow.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better. I'm so glad you like it. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham.
You need to leave, sir.
I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
That chin, though, I
You're
know
gonna
it's
do right by me.
It's really out there.
I know you're a man of your word.
His kindness, his unerring ability to be exactly who you needed.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Tells us, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
To be honest, if I could choose someone for company, I would choose John for his humor.
I mean, you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd
Do you mean
say
just in
that.
general, or as a cellmate in
Have
Arkham?
So much fun.
As a date
this
to a
would work
funeral?
out.
Not so much, no.
This here
He doesn't
between
stop
us,
talking for a
this
start.
is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Stop talking! Oh my god.
You though, I've got an enemy. Real
I don't know, out of all
piece
of the
of
Batman
work.
villains, which one would I
Calls
pick
himself the
to be a
Riddler.
cellmate?
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, Worst of all,
whichever one talks the least, honestly.
He's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I've loved hearing all of it. Thank you. I've been struck by many things to many different people. One thing that remains consistent forever.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings.
Enjoy.
Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know, and even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't
like the
find
guys
out
keep
where that
talking in the
jerk
cinema.
puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome
You
here.
think?
I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, it makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. With nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells
try
me
and get
that's
another
the
song in your
place.
head.
Agreed.
Go for it. It doesn't
Nice
take much.
work. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
The dialogue
I
in
have
this
to
game
tell
has
you,
already
I
triggered
got
like
a bad feeling about
3
her.
songs.
How so?
The way she goes after
Ooh,
criminals.
you touched my
She's
tra-la-la.
ruthless.
My ding ding dong.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much.
Well, that
I
dialogue's
appreciate
fucked
you
up.
saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
If you think we
Notify
should...
Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
They never just say bye. Just say, okay, speak to you later. Have a great evening. Give your wife my regards. Nothing. A water tower is a rare hideout, to be fair.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while.
Good.
She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
When I wake up.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Welcome back, Katie.
After you.
This feels like a trap, but sure.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
I'm back, I'm Catfish.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
That man spilled his red wine down himself.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
He didn't have a good time, just generally all around, did
He's
he?
missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Really not on board with that.
He was trying to call
How
for
did he
help.
get red wine in his ear?
The phone
Must
isn't
have
giving
had
a
a
signal.
really rough party.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Masks.
Show you the
Each
kitty.
one missing a different facial feature.
He's just gone back to sleep. He might come over.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey
Oh,
statues.
there's like a ringing
right.
underneath the audio of
must
this
be a
game.
connection.
And I'm not into it.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
Is it the high-pitched squeak but quiet? Yeah, it's like
It chose
it's
the
like
wrong
tinnitus.
one. Cost him his fingers.
It's kind of gone now.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to
My
look at it
eyes
through a polarized
aren't
lens.
naked. Batman's are never nude, but only his eyeballs. Happens every time you've chosen a specific option. No, it was like underneath. I think it was probably emanating from the safe.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Keeps the cowl on during everything. Oh my.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The Riddler looks so lame. No 60s Riddler or Jim Carrey Riddler.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Just have a quick look at the death chamber.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
There was
He
writing
was
on the
always a
door.
wacko, but this
There's
takes it to
writing
a
on the
new
door.
level.
Guards, there's writing on the door.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
If you're like a person that wears a Batman cowl for stuff, I know a streamer that can do that for you. I am only interested in the streamer that streams exclusively as a Shiba Inu.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how
what?
careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Best type of dogs are mostly Asian breed, except for corgis. Disagree. Strongly. The best types of dogs are my dogs. Okay. So.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors.
Say
Since the monitors have been tampered
Best
with,
types of
it's
rescues.
likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Don't shop, baby.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
Of course it is.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who
My friend
went in
adopts
there is
dogs all
dead.
the time, but only in June.
There's a
July
good chance it'll
lives
kill
in
you
LA.
too.
When the puppies grow up and get bigger, the parent gives the dogs back to the shelter so he adopts so
The
many
minute
rare
I think
breeds.
you're in trouble,
I
I'm
would
gonna
love to do that.
smash
I would
that
love to
door
foster
in, with or without your permission.
dogs. But I would just get so attached and just end up with 20 dogs. Oh no.
He's rising, Batman.
Don't turn the right way. So turn it left. Right.
Hurry the hell up already.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Well, I mean, Jen's
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
one more. What's that one? What's that one?
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
A missile. Excellent. Cool. Wonderful.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its
Bullshit.
schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up
I don't like talking to this
before
guy.
going dark forever.
You sick son of a bitch.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
You're the one killing innocents, Riddler.
You think
I'm
any
not
of
saying
these
the words is
agents are
douchebag.
innocent?
Try the
The
best
agency
bit.
uses people, Batman. Corrupts them,
Help
breaks
yourself.
their minds.
Here, take one.
I wasn't
Oh.
always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
I'm not speaking to this guy.
I don't buy it for a second.
I don't give a damn what you think, Commissioner. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you,
Gotta go now. Have a good stream
It's
tomorrow.
not my fault you couldn't
See
solve
you later,
it.
Katie. Have a good rest of the day.
He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a
Jim's my
twist.
bro. He won't.
I
It's
knew
fine.
you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what
Chow
it
mein.
takes to be a player in this
I could
town.
really go for some chow mein
Not without
right now.
giving up those
I was
values
thinking
you
of
hold
really
so
fancy some
dear.
noodles. We don't have it in the
Game
house. Which is a good thing. I shouldn't have any instant noodles in the house because they're not good for you, but sometimes, you know, you want some. I really want noodles.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I can't tell you.
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
It's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you,
You haven't learned about
right
shit,
at
bud.
all.
I didn't tell you anything.
I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
What about trust?
Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this.
Hey, how about I just invite everyone
Batman.
to a nice tea party and I announce
I'll
to
be
them all
waiting to hear
that Bruce Wayne is Batman. How about that? Would that be good? Would everyone be happy with that? Unfucking believable. You work with people for years on end. You do one thing. Unfucking believable. All of these people are fucking traitors.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long.
Salt.
Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yep.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop.
He got exploded.
The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though.
He has their phone numbers.
I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it.
I'm not sure you can,
Alfred.
Alfred.
Shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Shelter him from harm. He doesn't need to see it. Poor sweet Alfred.
Bruce,
I'd die
get
for
my
you.
daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
How hard would it have been for him to be like, I figured it out. It's an emitter.
Tell Tiffany that I love
I'm
her.
about to be blown up by a missile.
And I'm sorry I wasn't around
Peace out.
more.
Lucius?
Honestly.
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then
So
match
just
the
whack it
points
into
found in
Audacity.
both
You don't
sound
even need
files.
bat tech for this. Fuck me. Like, matching words from both.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Yeah. Let's look at the waveforms.
The disabling. Riddler. Enterprises. Tower. Bruce. Tiffany. Batman. Dwayne. The disabling. Riddler.
Brian, Tiffany, Bruce, Tower, Enterprise, Bruce, and
Tiffany.
Nope. No, the the sounds have to match for this to work.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Spirit! You sound grumpy. Grumpy. Hi, Anna. Hi, Spirit. How you doing? Now what? Now what do you want? Enterprises, Tower, Batman.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It's a match.
Tiffany, how are you doing this afternoon?
I've piggybacked onto
Spirit.
Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
It's only right that
Let's
I blow
put
it
it
up
to good
too.
work.
I mean, yeah, that too.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Interrogation and torture.
Unknown contact.
That's my middle name. Let's go.
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Why is he saying that John guy? It's
Actually, sounds like he's keeping his word.
wait. Hang on. Was he not the Joker? Oh, Stealer. Yeah, great work, John.
Huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe it?
Right, I need to go. How long meeting? Be back for the latest stream.
Maybe
okay.
we should go back
Have a
to
good meeting.
Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand...
That must chafe his neck so badly.
Riddler's lieutenant...
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
I'm going to go with
like
Maury, I think. Waller can suck my dick. By the way, I love the fact I see so much of you now. Maury, definitely.
I'll meet with Maury.
100%.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
You can see like a foot extra of torso. My old webcam was very, very shitty. I do feel like there's a lot of room out here though. Like you can see a lot of my room and it's just covering up the game for no reason. So I might cut it down. I might make it a square cam or something because you don't need to. I didn't need to pause that. You don't need to see like my clock. It's 3:05 in case you were wondering.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here.
Are any of the customers in this casino not agents?
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents
I think I
were on
remember this
Riddler's
game,
list.
plus I see
Even
wood
without
beams.
access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
I do indeed have many, many wood beams.
No time to waste.
Have you played it, Spirit? Or have you just seen it before?
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Did they put you in the loft? Kind of, yeah. Seen it.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Is that the Japanese Colonel Sanders?
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you
Well,
a
that
couple of
wasn't
minutes
obvious
at least.
at all. He's going to think we're working with Waller now.
Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true.
It's better to
But
be
I
in the
was
roof
done
away from
after the
people than
first
under,
delivery.
under the
Riddler
stairs.
wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea
Don't
that
read
Riddler
this
had
and
marked you
don't
as a
smile.
target.
Let's see if that works.
I knew your father back when he
Well,
was
I've read
running
it.
Gotham.
Well, I ain't
Our
smiling.
interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne.
Sorry, feeling immature.
The missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has
Anna
me
never
detained
smells. She's
here
not like
pending
that.
Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
Sure.
I could do that for you.
I knew
He's
I
like,
could
yeah,
count on your
sure.
friendship.
I'll just jump on my yacht. It'll be fine.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly
I've
me
made her
to a
laugh as
safe
well
haven
many
in the
times. Oh,
Caribbean
stop Marcusing.
for the right
Marcus
price.
facts.
All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
You're literally so, like, you're meaningless to me.
Our agency friends will be back any second.
Yeah, sure. Like, if I can transfer away, it'll be fine. I will find you.
Done.
And I will
Send me a
kill you.
postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce, before our agency friends return.
He helps, I think. What, Maury? I hope so.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
I'm literally a billionaire. I will pay for your ticket out of the country. It's
a
fine.
cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
They said Batman. The Batman's on the way.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Why is there always a full moon in Gotham? Ledge kill! I mean, obviously not kill because I'm Batman and I would never kill anyone, but that guy is probably either drowning or getting hypothermia right now.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think he's gonna do? Noise again, are we? AJ. What's his name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. You and your boss, Waller. She's going to regret her miscarriage.
A good spot for cover.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Competence. The agency has a
We found him.
decisions.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I'll admit it's
Ouch time.
satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize
Wait for
my
it.
brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big
Don't want him
picture.
raising an alarm.
It's all
I'll
been a
move when he
struggle,
isn't looking.
making people see that.
You think?
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can be a little...
Careful.
I know.
You brought this on yourself.
Why am I leading?
You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? Well, you're not. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
I'm Batman. I'm fine. Oh God, not more. guy just has an unlimited amount of cages. Do you buy your cages wholesale?
Playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Maybe this should have been a Wednesday game. So many puzzles.
Get them right? This happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart.
Jesus.
I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
He's gonna ask me who Batman is.
I couldn't hear you.
One of his questions is gonna be
Lucius Fox.
Very good,
about who
Batman.
Batman is.
You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Yeah,
Say
you
it.
think?
Don't you dare answer that.
Please, don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta.
She can withstand 3, right?
The answer
So I can
is
answer 2
Agent
questions and she'll be
Avesta.
fine.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Back on it. Don't you?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
That would be me.
I am.
What are you doing?
Her face is like, yeah.
No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Jesus Christ.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Foiled. Damn bitch. Oh no, she's gonna die. No, she's not. She's our resident damsel in distress. She can't die yet.
This
She
can't
might
be
die
happening.
towards the end. She ain't died. Anchor punch. I just love beating up mentally ill people. Jesus Christ. Everyone alive?
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Have a little more faith.
I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Well... no point saying anything. I'm not going to embrace her. Not easy like that. I've known her for like 2 days.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
It looks like a bad Ninja Turtle cosplay. Or Gordon
Unless
dressing
that
up as well.
white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Hey, Joker.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Yeah, it's 100% Joker. Sorry, my buddy John.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
John, we know him as John in this game because he hasn't yet become the Joker, although I assume he does in this
Riddler,
because I've
is
seen
he?
the screenshots.
Oh, God damn it.
We went to Arkham for a while.
Oh, this
and John
isn't
was our
good,
friend.
Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect.
Not
We're in
necessarily,
trouble.
because I'm the smartest man in the
A
city.
lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it.
Okay, wait.
Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
I saved
Goddamn mess.
all of your agents.
Agent Avesta is deaf.
So you can fuck off.
Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped
Cool,
down
Gordon,
to
I've
deputy
got a spare
ops.
suit. You're welcome to it. We're probably more or less the same size.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
I'm loyal to Gordon Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it.
Don't get to order me around.
When you
bitch.
understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a
Of course we
thing.
are, bud. Don't you worry. I'm not a traitorous bitch. I'm not gonna tell her a goddamn
This
thing.
city is about to find itself
Ride
in
or
a
die,
crisis
bud.
the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world.
Oh, I'm so
here
surprised.
in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Just stare at her.
Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand.
Nope.
Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at
Harley,
Arkham
BB.
Asylum. She's very elusive.
How you doing?
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was
That's
going
'cause
to be
she's
my
a
way
smart cookie.
in once we captured him alive. But now I have
cat
you,
staring at a human meowing.
a man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
You can get as close as you want, bitch. I'm not telling you a goddamn
Bruce
thing.
Wayne.
What? I'm gonna have to kill her now. It's the only thing for it. I assume that's the end of the episode. Traumatized. You and 55.6% of players left him out traumatized. Cool. Even 77.7% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. Yes. My boy. 31.3% of players left Alfred grieving. That's good though, right? Good. Proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. I didn't say anything, I just stared at him. Oh man. 61.9% of players worked with Wallet in a way that was strange. Yeah, you're fucking kidding me. Was that a Star Wars salute? No, I don't know what a Star Wars salute is. Oh, we left her furious. Ah, shit. I could have lied to her though, and that would have been worse. You and 9.9% of players told Gordon you couldn't talk about Lucius. 1.6% of players were silent. Okay. Yeah, pretty much everyone decided to visit Maury. It's just the easier choice. Made a deal. Yes, I did. Save Iman or the agents. I didn't sacrifice her. She didn't fucking die. Everyone's alive. Batman doesn't kill, but he doesn't care about seriously injuring people. Right. We are going to continue this, but not today. I'm going to go and have some lunch because it's 3:30 and I'm really hungry. Thank you for joining me today. Lunch break. Yeah. Long lunch break, and I'll be back at 7:30. Not to play this though. This I will... Is there another stream? Yeah, there's going to be another stream this evening. I won't be playing this. I'm going to be playing Beat Cop. Basically the same thing. Taking bribes, beating people up. I will probably play this again. If I'm not in work tomorrow, I'll probably play it tomorrow. But this is just going to be some bonus streams when I'm not at work or whatever, because I find myself with more free time than normal, so I'll be doing this instead. And killing dogs with donuts, that was one time, and we don't mention it. Right. Continue. Let's press that. No, I don't want to continue the story though. I want you to give me an option. I'm killing dogs with donuts, wow. Don't judge me, Spirit, you don't know my story. Right. Dog killer, it was accidental. It was dog slaughter. Anyway. It's been wonderful. Thank you all for coming and hanging out, and I will be back this evening. See you later. Bye bye.